Okay guys, quickly I will be sharing with you how you can install your trading tool, that is the AI which you got from me. Okay, first of all, you download it from the email. Once you download it from your email, you will be able to copy it from your system wherever you downloaded it to, and of course have it installed on the chart. I'm going to show you how to do that right now in this video. Okay, but before I do that guys, let me quickly explain to you how it works. It works very well on all the assets, including synthetic indices, currency pairs, crypto assets and the likes. Okay, but it works very well with gold. I love using it with gold, and of course it also works very well with step index 200. Okay, and of course guys, it also works very well with spikes trading. I love using it for spikes trading. In short, it works on all the assets. I've tried it out on almost all of the assets and it works amazingly. Okay, the interesting thing about it is that it is a trend trading tool. It follows the trend, and if the asset is, most of the time the asset can be on a single trend for like a week or sometimes even months. Okay, so it keeps on trading in that trend for a very long time. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, and you can use it with VPS. Okay, and of course it is also important for me to explain to you about all this about the capital you can use it for. Okay, if you want to use small capital like $50, I will advise you to open a cent account. Okay, not all brokers give access to cent account, but there are some brokers that will drop the link to my broker in the description, in the description box, or probably in the email you are getting. You're going to find it there, so you can use that, and of course create an account and create a cent account from there. Okay, what cent accounts will do is you will be trading with a small trading capital, but it will make it look as if you are trading with a big trading capital. For instance, if you are trading with $50, that means it will look like you are trading with $5,000. Okay, that is how it works. Okay, because it's going to be 50 times 100, that is $5,000. So it makes it very easy for you to control your market even with a small trading capital. Okay, so this is very important. And if you want to trade with trade the synthetic indices, most especially step 200, I will advise you to start with $200 capital. Okay, so that you can have a good trading experience. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so quickly let's go straight into what we have right here. Okay, so for you to install your EA, okay, you can either double tap on it. I just want to show you the settings because the settings is very important. Okay, once you download it, double tap on it, it will open on your chart, and just follow the instruction and it will be able to install. And of course you can also do it manually by clicking on the file at the top. So you click on the file, you click on open data folder, and of course you click on MQL5, and of course you double click on experts, you open up experts and you drop it there, you paste it there. After pasting it there, you close this folder, and of course after closing it, you need to refresh your page. Okay, you can close your chart and refresh your system. Then you come back to the navigator area in order for you to select the indicator, the AI. Okay, so let's do that right away. So after refreshing and opening up the chart, you're going to see drag it up to the chart, and of course click on allow algo trading. Okay, and of course you go to inputs. Okay, under the inputs, please follow this instruction. Okay, this part is more important. Okay, so I will advise you to turn on a particular order, okay, at a time. You need to be sure of the trend of the market, okay. If the market is on uptrend, only trade the trend, okay, only trade the uptrend, okay. That is, if the market is on uptrend, just make sure it is only a buy trade you are picking. And if the market is on downtrend, make sure it is only the sell trade the AI is picking. How do you do that? Okay, let's say the market is on downtrend. All you need to do is to turn off the buy button by double clicking on it. It will change to false, and of course you go to the sell button and change it to true. Okay, if it is the if the market is on uptrend, for instance, let's say I want to trade the spiky part on boom, okay, I will turn off this and of course turn on this. Okay, so this is very important. Now let's go on with the sell market. Let's say the market is on downtrend. Okay, so you can open a sell order. For instance, for those of you that must have seen my screenshots, you will notice that I've been on a buy trend for some time now with step index 200 and also gold. Okay, so I've been trading buy alone. Okay, so that is it. So let me show you the setup. It is still the same setup you will use for both sell and buy, just that you will turn one on and you will turn the other one off. Okay, so let's say we are doing for a sell order, which means the market is on downtrend. Okay, you double click on this to change the false to true. Okay, the minimum candle should be 3. Okay, make sure you put 3 there, and of course maximum trade, leave it at 99. Then the sell lot size, it depends on the asset. Okay, if you are trading gold, you can leave it at 0.01. okay, it actually depends on the asset. You can also decide the lot size you want it to use, but I will advise you to start with the smallest lot size for each of the assets. And even if you don't want to use the smallest totally, just don't let it be too high, but I will advise you to use the smallest lot size for each of the assets. Okay, so this is very important. Sell lot multiplier, change it to 1.0. okay, and of course leave this at 00, leave this at 00 also. Sell pip steps, okay, leave it at 0 also. Okay, and of course positive side, okay, I'll leave it at true. Okay, negative side, leave it also at true. Okay, so so positive side you will find it at false. I mean, double click on it to change it to true. Negative side, let it be true also. Okay, and of course go down right here that says use spread filter, leave it at false. Okay, maximum spread, leave it the way it is. Since you have changed this to false, since this is false, then you don't have any issue with that. Okay, I'll use equity closer, let it be false. Okay, now I want you to come down to use profit closer. Okay, let it be true. And of course money profit close all trade, leave it at $5. This means once it makes $5, it's going to close your trade for you. Okay, so leave it at $5. Okay, and of course use stop loss, I mean use loss closer, leave it at false. Okay, only leave use profit closer at true, and make sure the amount is 5. Okay, so this is very important. That is all you need to do on this setup. Okay, so the same thing is applicable to a buy order. Let's say the market is on uptrend. Okay, you make this true and you make these 3 candles, and of course this should, I mean, make sure you go with the smallest lot size, and of course this should be 1 and this should be 0 and this should be true. Okay, it is as easy as that. Just that whenever you want to trade uptrend, you turn this on and off this. Okay, whenever you want to trade downtrend, you off this and on this, okay? And make sure you always confirm it before you turn on your bot, okay? It is as easy as that. After that, just click on OK and switch it on, okay? So that is all you need to do. So I will be stopping right here. If you have any other question, kindly contact me, okay? Thank you.